Death Sorceries. They are pretty cool and super underwhelming at the same time. Literally, just one of them is useful. So we are going to see if we can beat the game with just these spells as a means of dealing damage. First, let's set up the rules. No dealing damage with anything besides the Death Sorceries. No spirit summoning, no main boss skips. As an extra rule, I'm gonna try to do this without upgrading my spellcasting staff, cause I thought that would make the challenge a little bit more interesting. Wish me luck, guys. Alright, first of all, any one of these spells cannot be acquired without at least defeating some bosses, but we obviously don't have any means of doing that, right? Well, we are going to have to get a little bit creative here. After conversing with our maiden Melina and receiving our horse Torrent, we move on straight towards Liurnia, cause there we will be able to acquire the first and probably only spell of this run. On our way we collect the two-finger talisman as we will require it at the beginning, then we move on to this site of grace very close to the Academy of Lucaria. We wait for nightfall and prepare ourselves for the worst. Next to this site of grace spawns one of the Deathrite birds, and this one drops one of the spells that we want. But how we will defeat it if we can't deal damage to it? Well, there is a way, albeit a very weird way. For some reason when the bird jumps into the air at this particular spot, it kinda ceases to exist. Maybe he got tired of living, who knows? And we get our spell, the Ancient Death Rancor. Any data miner is willing to explain this, post it into the comments below. I'm really curious what causes this glitch to actually happen. For now, I'm gonna interpret this as Miyazaki saying to me that I am allowed to be able to complete this run. Thanks, Miyazaki. We are still not done yet though. This spell requires some pretty high stats to be able to use, so we have some leveling to do first. The two-finger talisman helps here, but it's not nearly enough. So we go back to Limgrave, use the teleporter by the Third Church of America to get ourselves to Caelid. Then we encourage the Knight's Cavalry to throw itself off the ledge so we can get some very much needed runes to level ourselves up. This however will not be enough, so we will get the rest from the boulder farming spot in the same location. As we plan on not upgrading our staff, we go through the Ionian Swamp to grab the Meteorite staff there. This staff cannot be upgraded by default, which makes it the strongest unupgraded staff in the game and the one that we will use for now. We also pick up one last upgrade for now in Liurnia, which is the Intelligence Not Crystal tier. This gives us a temporary plus 10 to our intelligence stat. After all of that, now we are finally ready to take on some bosses. To progress through the game, we need 2 shards of the Elden Ring. So going through Stormy Castle is the most obvious choice. And so in our way stands Margit. Let's test this. Like if the damage is not going to be good, that is not actually that much damage that I hope for. Oh, what the hell is that Margit? Like I'm gonna try to do it without staff upgrades, but I thought this spell is gonna do a lot more damage than it actually does. Well, Margit is gonna fall down very easily though. Margit is going into his parkour bullshit. Yep. Like we have enough of yeah, this is way too easy. I like how Margit has just become my test dummy in this game. Like I'm gauging how bad this run is going to be based on how Margit is going to do. Everything in due order. Let's go beat up Godric first. How does this do against dogs? Pretty shit, I'm not gonna lie. This is a shit spell. Like he can't even one-shot a dog. Oh my god. Can he deflect this? He can't. Oh, this is no damage at all. Oh my god. Oh yeah, it staggers. Oh, this is amazing. Hey, Godric. Get screwed, Godric. Yup. Not enough damage this time. I'll be back, Godric. We are missing a bit of damage to be able to defeat Godric, so we do a quick little detour. We head on over to the Academy of Lucaria. Inside the school we find a talisman hidden behind a secret door. The Graven School talisman to be specific. It gives us a 4% increase to our magic damage. Not a lot, but every point of damage adds up. Also, we ride up to the northern part of Liurnia to collect a crystal tear for our physics flask from an Earth Tree avatar. We kill the tree with relative ease to be rewarded with a magic shrouding crack tier. Now, this one boosts our magic damage by 20% for 3 minutes. Much better improvement. With all of that, we go back to our grafted boy Godric, spam Ancient Death Rancor until we are blue in the face, and defeat him easily. First shard acquired, one more to go. The second shard can be acquired by defeating Radahn, as Rennala is pretty much immune to magic damage, so I'm not even gonna attempt her. To get the Radahn boss fight, we first need to go to Altos Plateau. As I'm sick of getting the 2 medallions that unlock the grand lift to the place, I went the other route. I climbed the entirety of the ruin-strewn precipice, I'm not even sure how to pronounce this, and engaged the boss at the top of it. A magma worm guards this place, but thankfully he is not that hard to beat. It took me a couple of tries to get used to him though, but once I did, he went down with ease. Hey, Lanciax, what's up? One of the best entrances ever, my god. Now we have direct access to the Altos Plateau. Before we head on over to Radahn, I grabbed the Icon Shield from the forest in this area. This gives me a passive health regen when I equip it. Never a bad thing in my opinion. Now, time for the Radahn fight. Radahn, 1v1 me. And by 1v1, meet your death. Oh, there was a... Oh, that's some good damage, guys. Okay. I like the outlook on this one. He might still be a little bit too strong for me, though. Just a bit. Poor timing, I would say. Oh my god. What the hell was that, Radahn? What in the goddamn hell was that? No, I have not died by gravity yet, but Radahn is here to remedy that problem. Now we're gonna... Because he's gonna chase us right now, we're just gonna run away from him. Now Radahn is on my ass, like an obsessive girlfriend. Whoa, no, 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 not that attack. I don't know how to dodge that attack. No! Fighting Radahn when you're one shot away from death is so nerve-wracking. We are missing some damage to be able to beat him, and I ran out of mana for this fight. Thankfully, I had picked up a Starlight Shard on my travels. The shard gives you passive mana regen, that allows me to get enough mana back to finally be able to finish him off. Goodbye, my general. The second shard acquired. Killing Radahn also served another purpose. It unlocked us a path into the hidden ruined city of Nokron, which we will visit later on. First, we want to grab some more damage upgrades. The first one on our list is the Ritual Sword Talisman, that we can get from this giant golem looking creature in the Lux Ruins. We slap it a couple of times with Rancor and grab the talisman. Close to this place there is also another boss with another great talisman choice. In the Evergaol prison there lies Godefroy, the copy of Godric. I swear to god, Miyazaki, these names. Anyway, after his defeat he awards us with the talisman Godfrey's Icon. Boost charged spell attacks by 15%. And yes, our death spell can be charged, and by doing it, it does more damage and staggers enemies easier. Now time to visit Nokron as previously stated. We pass through the broken city and arrive at one of the hardest challenges I encountered in this run. Myself. Yeah, hitting him might be actually a problem. We can't hit him, boys, what the hell? I can't kill the Mimic tier. He's invincible. I can't hit him. What is this bullshit? The Mimic is super resistant for some weird reason. Let's actually try to go into that fight without giving him the armor. How can I hit him? He's unhittable. Why? Get far away and then cast. Can I even get far away from him without him chasing me? Okay, this works. Perfect. Thank you, Boomer. Yeah. Bye-bye, Mick. Nice to know you. Ah, I have ascended in my knowledge from defeating this guy. Well, I'm glad that disaster is over. We are not going to progress through this area for now. We will visit it later on once we get some more upgrades. The other spell I'm going to use for this run is gonna be Terra Magica. I usually allow spells that buff my damage output in these runs. Makes the run more fun in my opinion. And this is one hell of a buff indeed. Gives us a 35% increase to our spell damage. To get the spell, we need to traverse the Academy Crystal Cave and defeat the Crystallian duo at the end of it. I was a bit worried about this fight, as I wasn't sure if the spell that I was using could break their crystal shield and stagger them. For those who don't know, the crystal enemies have a gimmick. In order to deal damage to them, you have to first stagger them and break their defensive shield first. Thankfully, the death spell I was using managed to do that without too much trouble at all, giving us an easy W, and at the end of it, Terra Magica. Now I was feeling confident enough to tackle the rest of this journey. We go straight to the capital and engage the boss gauntlet there. That's not a lot of damage. Honestly, that's not a lot of damage. Oh, but it's a stagger. That's what I like. Not gonna lie. I practiced for him a little bit too much, so I know what to do exactly. Come on, throw a fireball. Perfect. Well, this guy is a pushover. This guy doesn't even do bench. Imagine if I allowed staff upgrades, guys. These guys would just completely get fried. Alright, we'll be able to defeat Morgoth at least. That's cool. That's stupid. Goddamn bubbles, man. I got killed by a bubble. There's a good strategy we can use here, which is basically this. Put Terra Magica here and then just blast Godfrey. How is the spell missing? That was a stupid attempt, I'm not gonna lie. Ah, fuck. Godfrey! What are you doing to me? I hate having low FP, low vigor. I hate it. Well, that is a good strategy for him at least. Just run away and cast Death Rancor. Charge and cast. Charge and cast. Well, my boy Godfrey, you have finally meeting death. Death has taken you. Let's go kill Patches. Before engaging the last boss in this area, we go back to Limgrave, kill our boy Patches to acquire from his corpse the Market Shackle. This item will make the next fight a lot more manageable. There we go. Beautiful setup. Morgoth, your time has come. Market, come a little bit closer. Yeah, he's too far away. I shouldn't have actually done that. It's kind of hard when you actually spawn this close to him. Yep. Think I can get like 2. No, Margit, you're not gonna do that again. Oh! That hurt my soul more than it hurt my body. Stabbed in the gut. I need mithril armor for this fight. Okay, he's definitely doable. I just need to be a little bit smarter here. Let's try this again. Without dying horribly. Like, I need to be in Terra Magica when I start spamming the Margit Shackle. That's a perfect strategy. Perfect. Now we can just bank him on the head with a lot of Death Rancor. Cast and run. Cast and run. Hit and run tactics. Stop the parkour nonsense. Jesus Christ. He's dead. Bye-bye. Easy part of the run finished. Now it's time for the true challenges. Before we meet those challenges though, we have a couple of last upgrades to get. The first one of these is going to be the Magic Scorpion Talisman from Celovis' questline. This questline is an absolute pain in the ass to complete, so I won't go into the nitty-gritty details. We kill Knight Loretta in Caria Manor, talk to Rani, talk to Celovis, discover Celovis' sex dungeon, collect a bunch of Starlight Shards and get the Ember Starlight Shard, talk one last time to Celovis and he finally gives us the talisman. Now we murder Celovis in cold blood for making me go through this fiasco again. We go back to Nokron and engage the boss in this area, the Valiant Gargoyles. Now these guys are a horror show if you're not prepared. A good strategy I found is immediately after going in, I cast Terra Magica and start spamming my spell like my life depends on it, because it does. And by sheer luck we managed to prevail, barely. But they are dead and that's what matters. The victory grants us access into the Deep-Root Depths. In here we will find another staff very much worth picking up, the Prince of Death Staff. By wielding it in our left hand, we get an increase to our Death Sorceries damage by 10%. The last thing we grab is the incantation Golden Vow. It gives us a boost to our defense and damage output. As the Death Sorceries require a lot of faith to use, we are also able to use incantations as well. Now moving on to the main path, we go through the mountaintops of the Giants. By the way guys, if any one of you would like to support me, you can pick up a membership on YouTube. I made 3 custom tiers with custom made emojis and badges that will appear next to your name in the comments or in the live chat. Just throwing it out there, no obligations here. Any extra support goes a long way in supporting the channel. Thanks. Anyways, in our path to victory stands the bane of my existence, aka the Fire Giant. He is always the ruiner of these challenge runs, just ask LilAggy. I tried to fight him with his setup, but it was just not working out. Maybe I just suck at this game, but the true problem here is that the damage output was just not cutting it. On top of that, he's surprisingly difficult to hit and moves around a bunch. There is also a constant threat of being one-shotted by most of his attacks. Spells. Why is that there? What? Where did that come from? I need to get rid of these Sun's Armed. Oh. And if you overcommit, you're gonna get fucked. I have to go for one attack at a time. Like, I have to be very careful about his attacks. No! God damn it. And he's rolling again. What the fuck? What? So the not upgrading my staff stops at the Fire Giant. The later bosses would probably be impossible anyways due to this rule. So it was time to get another staff to upgrade and use. So we backtrack to Caelid, to Celia, the town of sorcery specifically. In this town we find the Nox Duo boss fight. and they are extremely weak for this point of the game. We destroy them immediately and collect our reward, Lusat's staff, probably the best staff in the game. To spare you the details, I start collecting a bunch of upgrades around the map. It appears that the murder of Celavis doesn't sit right with our blacksmith, so we go to the church, confess our sins and request absolution. After that, EG forgives us and is back, and we can upgrade the staff to its maximum potential. With this, we should be able to bring the rest of the bosses down. We engage the fire giant again. What? I hate the fire giant. He's just the worst. Bye bye, fire giant. What? Oh, he's not gonna die in time. Wait, I'm dead. What is going on? It's like he knows that I'm streaming. Oh, this is too funny. It's so pathetic. We're doing so much damage and this guy's still giving me trouble. And after a bunch more tries, blood, sweat and tears, we managed to barely take him down. I swear to God, this fire giant always ruins me. Now we can finally leave this hell and complete this run. Now I just need to get through the entirety of this place without dying horribly. Front flips. Like... Gravity Death 1 in this stream. It's kind of like tradition at this point. Alright. Gods can do a time. The other bane of my existence. Defensive strategy. Should be able to hit him here. Yeah. Beautiful. Ooh, okay, I haven't fought him in a long time. This is a much needed break after the fucking fire giant. Now we do some significant damage, so I'm not worried anymore. Bye bye, Godskin Duo. You have fought well, but not well enough. This is what happens when you have a highly optimized build. You destroy the game. Also, light roll is amazing. Okay, we are ready, let's go. Malekith should just go like, just run away from his attack and bait like the really easy ones to defend. Also, the second phase of Malekith, just dodge into him when he's close to you. You're not going to be able to use what's called Terra Magica because it's a little bit too risky. Don't have enough time. It's phase 2. Let's test this in phase 2. I want to test the strategy here. I could actually Terra Magica here. Well, Malekith, bye-bye. He's easy because we can just kite him. He's dead. No way he's surviving this. Bye-bye, Malekith. First try. Almost no hit. Now let's see how much damage we do. He's basically going to try to just run away and then he's just going to die. You can't heal Gideon, my boy. The last run you gave me so much trouble, this time you're just dying. You gave me absolute hell on my soul level 1 run, but now you're just dead. Godfrey is next. That's way too much damage. Oh, that damage is criminal, man. Now it's going to become a little bit more of a problem. Because... the Chad prevails! He has managed to kill me. Why aren't you going phase 2? How? Now he's going phase 2. Okay, now I die in this phase. Just look at this. Ah, the Giga Chad. Daddy Lou isn't gonna give me this one easily, though. Need to find time to actually cast this spell. What? Ah, yeah. Why is it a one shot? Okay, phase 2 Horalu is always a problem against mages, it seems. Damage may be inhuman, but he's also inhuman. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, that's a whole arena. Didn't know that. Ha! Get killed in the air. Oh my god. GG. Final boss time, guys. Final boss time, guys. Let's see how our boy Radagon is going to do against these spells, and if he's going to be able to parry them. Honestly, now his spell... Oh, he can parry multiple. Oh my god, what the hell. Why is Radagon always like this, honestly, god? It seems Radagon can parry all of the skulls if he so desires. That really puts a lot of fear into my heart, not going to lie. He can parry multiple skull, guys. I don't know if you noticed that. Oh, the worst tank in the game. Fucking Elden Beast, of course. Of course Elden Beast kills me. We don't have enough damage, guys. No way in hell. Why does that happen sometimes? I took a break after dying to them a bunch, leveled up my character off screen a bit more, and after a couple of days I tried again on stream. The day before the stream though, a patch for Elden Ring came out, buffing pretty much all of the spells in the game, including Death Sorceries. I'm guessing Miyazaki is starting to sense this will of mine to beat these challenges, and has decided to bless me with his might. They reduced the mana cost of these spells, increasing the total damage output by a significant margin. With Miyazaki on my side, nothing can stop me. And the infinite spell parries. There we go, that's perfect. Bam, 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 bam. Hit him, boys. Hit him with a death spell. One more death spell to Radagon. Bam, 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 bam. And he's dead. Whoa. I thought he was actually going to die from that, but I was actually completely wrong. This guy should fall relatively quickly. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. I love the buff on the spell. Makes my life much easier. Let's go, Elden Beast! Bam! Come back with the melee attacks. Yeah, there we go. As long as I stay in Terra Magica, it's gonna be a lot easier to deal with this guy. Terra Magica OP, guys. He's gonna come out somewhere over here. Oh, Elden Star is not good. Should be able to avoid most of it because of Light Roll. Oh, no, 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 no. This is the worst combination. This is the worst combination. This is literally the worst. What is even you're doing right now? Or what is this? What is he doing? Yes! Well, the only thing I actually always need to do when fighting Elden Beast is take a rest, and then I always come back and defeat him first try. Elden Ring with only Death Sorceries done.